Hey everybody, welcome to What's Up Monday. It's February 7th and there's lots of great things going on at the school this week. So as always, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button. Let me know that you're getting this information and staying up to date with what is going on at the karate school this week. I shared a great story with our black belt prep class on Saturday, so I wanted to share it with you as well. There was a Harvard study done where they took a bunch of rats and they put one rat in a test tube with a bunch of water, and then they repeated that with each of the rats. And they wanted to see how long the rat could tread water. When the rat just finally gave up and sank to the bottom, they scooped it up, pulled it out, put it onto a towel and dried it off. And so the rat wasn't hurt. They let it sit there for about 5 minutes. And then they wanted to see how long it would last again, so they put it back in the water. Now just imagine, this is after absolute exhaustion, and it decided to completely give up and sink in the water. How long do you think the rats lasted the second time? First time was 15 minutes. The second time, 60 hours. 60 hours. So what they discovered was the rat had learned that there is a chance that it's going to survive. Just knowing that it has that chance, it was able to last that much longer. So that got me thinking about kids and the fact that whenever your child wants to quit, that's the time they're sinking to the bottom. Teach them that they're able to get past that obstacle and they're going to be successful for the rest of their life. So obviously the first example would be karate. We hear parents each month, well, my kid doesn't want to come anymore, we're going to quit. Well, if we work through that obstacle and they get the benefits of becoming a black belt, how much better is their life going to be? Reverse that, if you let them quit, another example is we talk about quitting is a muscle, just like one of our body muscles. And that if you practice quitting, you're going to get better at quitting. So don't throw the towel in just because you run into an obstacle. Find a way to get past that obstacle and become more successful. So let me know down in the comments. Thumbs up if you liked that story or if it helped you out at all, or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let's talk about it. Sparring class, item number 2 this week. Sparring class is on Thursday. Last week we had the big snowstorm. We did have 1 or 2 people show up, which was fantastic. We weren't expecting anybody. So this week with better weather, we're going to do it on Thursday again. Red belts and higher should be sparring. Remember, you need 100 rounds of sparring in sparring class in order to qualify for your apprentice black belt. So we want to get started, the students back into that routine. Order your belts. That was talked about last week. Your belts should already have been ordered. Make sure they are on their way. The new picture of the belt system is in the app. So make sure all of the students with a solid color belt in the kids karate program are going to what's called the high belt of that color with a white stripe through the center. So yellow, yellow with the white stripe, orange, orange with the white stripe, etc. The one exception, white belts, obviously white with a white stripe doesn't work. So white belts will be ordering a black stripe belt. Again, if you have any questions, please ask before you order, so that way we can get your items here on time before testing starts. This is week number 6. That means belt testing is in 3 weeks. Again, belt testing is February 21st and or 22nd. If for some reason you're not able to make either one of those 2 days, there is a makeup test that Friday on the 25th. Our life skill, next item. Life skill, we are working on discipline. We're going to be reviewing the process again between self-discipline, listening to your parents and family, listening to your peers, and general self-awareness. For leadership training, our final pillar of discipline is passion. So we're going to be talking about how to develop passion for things that you do. And a super awesome secret for you guys, we're going to be working on how to add fun to any task that you do so that you enjoy doing it more. So we're going to be talking about those worst things that you hate doing every week and talking about how to spice them up and make some fun. It's going to be a lot of fun things to talk about. Little Dragons this week, we're working on your discipline stripe. Listening, doing what you're supposed to be doing when you're supposed to be doing it. So making sure your listening positions 1, 2, 3, and 4 are intact. We'll be showing you those in class, as well as following directions the first time. The kids struggle with this sometimes, so it's a great week for them. So we give them the instructions once, and then they're not repeated. So we want to make sure that they have those listening ears on. And then finally, kids karate this week, we are working on black stripe number 3. Make sure that you guys have those stripes in place. Make sure you're training 2 times per week so that you are on track for belt testing before we get there. That is everything that's going on at the school this week. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day today, and I look forward to seeing you guys in class. Bye, everybody.